What?
I don't know if the tree stand's leaking. Man, only a couple days of beautiful left. What are you doing, Babs?
Trying to put the garland up, but I feel like it needs to be fixed.
I like it. We just need to get the other piece and we'll be good.
Well, if you knew how to measure, we wouldn't be short.
So, Christmas is in full swing, isn't it, Morgs? Got decorations going up. I think we're going to go get our tree tonight. I'm so excited. We're getting a fresh tree again. Done artificial for, I don't know, how long we had it artificial for? Fake.
Oh.
Long while. 5, 6, 7. I don't know. Tree's still good. It lasts. One thing nice about a fake tree is it's pre-lit. Like, I feel like you can never get lights perfect on a real tree. Like, unless, I mean, maybe there's OCD people out there that you know, go back and forth over it and get every light perfect, but it's kind of hard. What do you mean? You want a tree? What are you gonna do with the tree? Oh, presents. Oh, so Santa can leave you presents. Oh, you're worried about where Santa will put your presents. Okay, we'll figure that out. But you know what we do need to do? We need to fix your hay. We need to fix your hay today. I should have been a rapper. We need to fix Pig's hay because it's gonna get darn right cold here pretty soon. We got what, 2 days left? I think Sunday it's to start dipping, and then the rain actually comes in. So I gotta swap out. I just got fresh straw for her. We need to clean out everything that's in there. I think for the most part it's all muddy and stuff and gross. And we gotta get her set up for the cold. They do fine in cold weather. You wanna just come out? You come out while I work on your stuff. Morks, let her out. There you go. Hey.
Hi, Princess Bay.
Herding dog. Chill. So, anyways, pigs do fine in cold weather and snow and all that stuff. But they do need to stay warm. And that's all about when you feed them, how they use the food to keep themselves warm amongst the hay. And this is kind of what she's got going on in here. Huh. So I wonder where she sleeps. Is this even, can you see? Is it? Yeah. So that was her original doghouse that she stayed in when she was a baby. And that's all she had was just that. And then I built her this to give her some more warmth. But I don't know. I think she just like buries herself in all this stuff. This stuff is super gross too. So I'm going to take this all out. We're going to flip the switch on her and we're going to take this all out and put all fresh in here. So she will be set for winter, which is fast upon us. We only got a couple days. This is another project. This whole fence line is going to get redone and cleaned out. So that's going to be a project come winter time. Just not sure how we're going to do it yet, but we will get that going. But for now, I'm going to get all of her hay out. So she got enough hay in here now, I think, to last her. She kind of moves it all around anyways. She gets it in her mouth and she'll like put it in the house if she needs it, or kind of stack it up wherever she needs it to go. She's a pretty smart little animal, you know, pigs are. So, a couple people have asked how easy it is to raise a pig, and it's nothing. I mean, shoot, we feed her a cup of grain in the morning and a cup of grain at night, and then make sure they have enough warmth in the winter, and they're good to go, really. Pigs are easy, I think. Pigs and chickens, both. Super easy to take care of. I mean, minus picking up the pig poop, which Babs is doing over here. A lot of poop.
Yeah, but I haven't done it in a week.
Yeah. So she's good. Their pigs are super easy. We do, now her diet is a little different. In the morning, we just give her cut up fruits and veggies. It's not grain, because the more grain you give them, the little bit bigger they get. So we like to keep her a little lean. So in the morning, she gets veggies and fruit, and then at night, she gets the grain, which helps her maintain that heat and warmth in her little thing at night. And that's really it. I don't know. I mean, they root up everything looking for stuff, and she just likes to get out there and play with the chicks and kind of find seed and all that stuff in there. But they're super easy and fun to have because they got tons of personality. So she should be good to go. As far as this little thing goes, I like to throw some hay in. This is so muddy during the wintertime when it rains. Her little hooves get like knee deep in mud. And I mean, I guess it doesn't bother her really, but just kind of, you feel bad for them, but I don't know, I guess it's no big deal. So I just like to try to cover up the mud, let this stuff get mixed in here with the mud, and then at least it makes it a little bit easier to walk around and walk in for the time being. But that is it. Pig, you should be all set. I think you're ready to go. Chicks doing just fine. The door still working great. Added this little section, came back out with it a little bit more because of the added babies that were finally out here. So added this section just to give them more, because at night they all do come in here now that it's getting colder. We do got to give them some more hay in there. I probably will add a light. I did do a light last winter for them, just to, I don't know, just to keep them warm. They don't really need it. Chickens do just fine in the cold, so I'm not too worried about it. But I want to make sure they do have enough hay, just in case it does get cold and I don't have to think about it at that point. Yeah, those yours? Which one's yours? Which one did you contribute? The Rhode Island Reds are so funny. They're so friendly. They just want to be involved with you and just kind of hang out and see whatever you're doing. And so we got that. I got to put some hay in here. Clean that out and put hay in there for them, so they'll be good. Check that other box. There were only 4 on this side, so they might be in that other box now. All right, light is hooked up. That is on, I don't even know what it is. It's just like a smart plug hooked up to Google Assistant in the house and the phone, so that way it's one of those things, if it's too cold out, you know, I'll just turn on the light as they need it. It's not going to stay on all the time. But I just like having it on the Google Assistant, because then I can say, hey Google, turn on the chicken light, it'll turn on. Pig, you're all set, you're good to go. Oh, I was gonna say, so food wise, a bag of the small pig food is about 11 bucks. 11 bucks at Rural King. And that lasts her, it almost lasts her a month, I think. So it's pretty affordable. And then obviously fresh water. I'm gonna have to go get a heater for this probably. Because her water always freezes in the wintertime. That being a metal pan, it's gonna freeze. Chickens go through scratch and layer crumbles. I don't do the pellets, they like the crumbles. Each of those bags is 10 bucks. Scratch just gets thrown out as a snack during the day whenever they need it. The layer crumbles gets filled up. Probably have to fill that up once a week, I'd say. So I go through maybe a bag a month. And then probably more scratch than anything, maybe 2 bags of scratch a month if I'm feeding them more often. So again, maybe 20 bucks a month food wise for them. And that's about it. Mealworms, I get them a bag of mealworms as a snack. They go crazy. So they love those. Again, those are more expensive. That's probably like 15 bucks for a bag. But again, super affordable. And they give you eggs. That's what's kind of cool. So both animals, affordable. Very affordable. Affordable. And I just keep their food all in here. Scratches in there. Pellets in this one. I line the metal cans because the metal cans let moisture in, and then your food molds, and then it gets really gross, and then you have to throw it away. Pig's food is in that little one, so she's good to go, and that is it. We're ready for that snow. So that is a good one too, though, with winter and cold weather coming up. With your hoses, we have to take the hose. You don't have to. I've been told this though. It's better to take the hose off the actual faucet to prevent the freezing. But all of these that we put in, all these bibs, all have backflow in them. So the water's not going to stay contained in here in the bib itself. It's going to backflow and flush the water out so that way it can't freeze. Same with the ones that you see that look like old well handles. They do the exact same thing. So we undo the hoses when we know it's going to be cold, and then you throw these little styrofoam puppies over this. That also helps prevent it from freezing. So we'll put that on tomorrow or Sunday when it starts to get cold and take all the hoses off. But a little bit of the prep that you got to do for cold weather, because you're not used to that. If you're from California or something like that, you don't worry about your pipes freezing and stuff like that, which it doesn't freeze that bad here. I think the frost, I talked to a contractor and I think he said it was like 14, it was like 12 to 14 inch, your frost depth on the coldest that it's ever been. So, I mean, so that means putting your pipes down 18 inches underground will keep your pipes from not freezing. So most of our lines are at least that deep. Some may be a little less shallow, but you don't have enough days where it's come into play, at least yet, that we've experienced or heard of experiencing. All right, you got your Christmas shirt on?
I do.
You're all festive. We're gonna go get a tree. Go get a tree, I think from our same place, right? Same as last year?
Yeah, the one on Broadway?
Yeah, I don't remember the name of it. We'll know the name of it in a minute, but... You going with us?
Yeah.
Where are we going?
To get a Christmas tree.
To get a Christmas tree.
Yeah.
All right, so we came to our tree lot that we got the tree last year sporadically. Raised the tree. This is in Maryville, just on the other side of downtown Maryville, in a little Broadway part. This is where we got the tree last year. Just sporadically came over here when we were at the Christmas Fest, which is actually tomorrow, and ended up picking up the tree. So I think we're gonna do the same thing. Brought the whole crew this time. They're gonna get a live tree this year too. So we'll see what we can find this year. I'm kind of excited just to walk through here and smell it. Just When was the last time you had a real tree?
When Mark worked at Tom's farm.
It's just fake trees are too convenient because they're already lit and everything, you know?
That's the problem.
Like that's the thing. Lights are the hard part. That's a good tree though right there. That might be too big for us, but that's good for you. It's always funny. Smoking a vape and then puts his mask back on. Health and safety, that's what we're all about, right? Whoa, what have we got over here? What are we doing over here? It's a little warm.
It's really warm.
Bonfire. Should have waited a couple days and then we could have sat by that, but that's a little warm.
We need a tree. It's like
Hey Dolly, look at that sweatshirt. Have a holly dolly Christmas, all festive in Tennessee. You see when you like it? They're all really big. This one's kind of like full. That one's really full. You like this one? I think it's just I think because it was tied up, the branches just need to fall down a little bit.
I feel like this will fall more.
But that's it's pretty full for a little skinny tree.
They just have to draw.
It's just slanted, so we just got a little pine cone too.
I got a pine cone on
A
mine.
little pine cone.
This is a nice one.
It's $95.
Do this one.
Too bad.
We'll
We have a shack.
buy a bigger house.
You're short. How's that s'more?
Good.
It's a lot of chocolate in
A
there.
little burnt, but good.
So Babs was just saying they were talking to her. They have a service where they have a Grinch come on Christmas Day.
I don't know.
On like Christmas Day, and they come into they'll come like, and they arrange it with you obviously, and they steal your tree, like dressed as the Grinch.
Dad wants to do it to the
Dude, that would be so awesome to do.
I like
that.
That's a Tanner.
Oh, it'd be great. It'd be fantastic.
To do it is just to go online and get a $10 stain there.
Okay.
Because they're just as good, and these are kind of.
That's so awesome. Go on here and you can see a video. There's a video on here
The trees are
of what it
worth
looks
money,
like.
but the stands are not.
GrinchTreeRemoval.com.
She was supposed to make a bunch of little shirts too for the kids.
So they have free hot chocolate, free s'mores for the kids. Awesome, just a fun little like extra, you know, just you have kids and stuff, and it's fun, part of the fun, you know. So you got garlands here, you got wreaths here. You can get everything here. Fresh wreaths, all that stuff. All right, so that's it. We got 3 trees. We're good to go. Good to go. 3 trees, a wreath, and a Happy New Year. Look at this.
You're set. You got 3 of them.
Remember who's?
I got my number.
That's the first one I put in.
Okay. Yeah, they're all different sizes. We're good. Cool.
All right.
All right, we got all our trees. You guys ready?
Thank y'all.
Everybody. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
This tree. Ooh, Grandpap's trailer looks good with his lights. House looks good with the lights. It's Christmas. I am just, ooh, love it. I know it's too dark and y'all can't see anything right now, but we'll get some light here in a sec. So one bummer with winter is just the lack of light. Like, I like light. Like, especially right now. It's only 6 o'clock. It's so dark out. It's so dark. It's not cool. It's depressing. That amongst cold sometimes. I like the cold, but sometimes it just kind of gets annoying. So, let's get the tree stand put on. We'll get that tree brought into the shack. No problem with us. In the little shack, because we ain't got a lot of room. We ain't got a lot of room for a tree, so. She's gonna go right here where she went last year. We had the bookshelf this time. It's okay, we're gonna block it for now, but it's gonna go there. Cause that's the only spot we really have in the shack, so. That'll have to do. Gonna put our tree stand. That's actually pretty good cut, I think. So again, with the cost, like when you think about a fake tree, like most of the decent fake trees that were lit were like $600-700 in Home Depot Lowe's. So by the time you buy a tree, you're at, like we just bought this one $100. Then you got to go buy a tree stand. Tree stands aren't cheap. You get up there in price, but you know, between last year and this year, we're at like $240. So if we were to buy a new fake one, I mean, you're gonna pay eventually. So there's nothing like the smell and just love the smell of a fresh tree. Love it. All right. Not a lot of needle falling off. That's good. So they said they just cut these. They just cut these from North Carolina this week. They're fresh as can be, and they're Fraser firs. It's such a full, like, just awesome tree. We love it. So you can still function with the bookshelf. It's perfect. Maybe we need to get some.
Here's some water. Since you're already under there. I mean, not for you. Not for you.
At least it's not like a big like thing that the dogs can drink out of. Like snots. Oops, I missed a lot.
You did?
You can tell. Yeah. I missed that whole thing.
All of the water.
Not all of it, but it sure seemed like it.
Let me get another dish towel. Okay, do you need something smaller to do this one?
Wait.
What?
I don't know if the tree stand's leaking. Like, I didn't miss that much water.
Sure, honey.
It's still coming down. Oh, alright. Take it back outside. Small problem. So, thought it was kind of weird that none of the water made it into the stand, and I didn't even see this crack. Look at that crack. So, we're just talking about cost, right? So that's shot. That's a waste. You gotta get a new tree stand. Son of a biscuit. All right, well that's a bummer. So, Babs actually just pulled it up. Walmart's got one for $8. So we're gonna go grab a new one. That's it. Well, I guess that's it for today. We'll pick up tomorrow once the tree's up and we're ready to go. That's it from Tennessee, y'all. Merry Christmas. We'll be saying a lot of that.